Chagulanyi.
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 Chagulanyi. Chagulanyi sentamu. Chagulanyi sentamu.
Again, Chagulanyi.
Chagulanyi sentamu.
Chagulanyi.
Chagulanyi sentamu.
Chagulanyi. Museveni. Chagulanyi. Ladies and gentlemen, Museveni continues to present himself as this man whom Ugandans are crying for him to stay in power. He sort of wants to create an image we usually see with Kim Jong-un in North Korea, where people are crying because of the supreme leader. And you're going to see, listen to the question. Are you planning to rule for life? Listen.
You've ruled Uganda for half your life. Are you planning to rule for the rest of your life?
Are you planning to rule for the rest of your life?
That is for the people to decide.
Are you kidding me? That is a thinly veiled confirmation of a perpetual rule. That's for people to decide. Should that even cross your mind? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, listen to what he says.
Rest of your life. For the rest of you ruled Uganda for half your life.
On the streets.
You've ruled Uganda for half your life. Are you planning to rule for the rest of your life?
That is for the people to decide.
Look at his face. Oh my God. That's for people to decide. Oh, he wants to present this like Ugandans are saying, please don't go. No, people have not decided for you to stay in power. You have kept yourself in power through extra constitutional ways, manipulating the electoral process, fear, propaganda, coercion, to mention corruption. That's for Uganda to decide. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobi Wine is in the lead and I am here, Mordecai Marissa, live to give you a few updates. So, welcome to the show.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live Political Commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
And yes, indeed, presenting to you from these United States of the America. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. From wherever you're watching me and at whatever time you might watch this conversation. My name is Mordecai Marissa once again, and we are watching what is going on in Uganda. And I hope you're ready. Let's go. Exactly. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, in Uganda, they are counting the votes right now. And Bobi Wine is in early lead. And I'll show you. Let's get back to the Museveni's lies here. He's been interviewed by Sky News. And for this man to continue telling lies, unrestrained, unashamed, bold in telling lies, continues to present himself as this reluctant ruler. He wants to present himself as though he would like to leave power, but the Ugandan people are saying we want Museveni. No, we know the truth. He's afraid of leaving power because the International Community Court, ICC in Netherlands, Hague, is waiting for him. And now he wants to be replaced by his own son because he knows there's no protection for him if he left power. He's committed grave crimes, including crimes against humanity, the grave violation of human rights, to mention but a few. Okay, let me go on and show you a few videos. I got these few videos from some Ugandans. Let me show you here. Some Ugandans were showing me what was on the ground and the counting of the ballots. Okay, let's go on and watch this. Okay, here. Oh, let's go on and listen here, what they say. Now, Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert is Bobi Wine's name. So if you hear them saying Chagulanyi, they're counting votes. And that shows that, Bobi Wine is leading.
Kyagulanyi.
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 Kyagulanyi. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu.
Again Kyagulanyi.
Kyagulanyi sentamu.
Kyagulanyi.
Kyagulanyi sentamu.
Kyagulanyi.
Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi. Kyagulanyi. Kyagulanyi.
Museveni goes on the other side. No one even mentions the name, but Kyagulanyi is in the lead.
Kyagulanyi. 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 Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu.
Kyagulanyi Sentam is in the lead.
Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu.
Oh my God.
Kyagulanyi.
Look at this guy. Museveni's agent having like, how many are they? 5? Look at the stack of the Bobi Wine's agent. Kyagulanyi Sentam.
Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi
Oh my Lord.
Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu. Kyagulanyi sentamu.
The polling agent is even smiling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on and watch another video of how Bobi Wine is actually leading. Okay, let's go on a different polling station. And I can guarantee you, at the end of the day, these folks are going to come and try to manipulate. What you see with your own eyes is going to be manipulated. Okay, okay, Kyagulanyi again.
Kasubi Kyagulanyi akutte wansi ne waggulu.
Museveni.
Kyagulanyi
Museveni won. Kyagulanyi 100. Kyagulanyi again. Let's go on and watch. I think we watched that video. I had another one I wanted to show you here. Kyagulanyi again. Okay, let's go on. This is a different polling station here. Okay, let's listen in to what they're saying. How many did he get here? Kyagulanyi 310. Mujisha Muntu 1. No, but Mao 6. Kyagulanyi again in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, those are some of the few videos we are getting from a few people we have in Uganda right about now. Okay, let's go on and watch. I wanted to show you the actions of ballot staffing, and this is coming from a polling agent telling you about how people decided to boycott. They boycotted voting as a result of ballot staffing. Here, listen.
N'ekitundu kino kye tuli mu polling station gy'otwala.
Amannya agange Kitibwa Mulindwa Robert, nze presiding officer owa ono Remiaga sub-county.
Remiaga sub-county polling officer.
From alphabet NAB to Z. Mpozi
kugamba alphabet NAB to Z oba otegeeza ki?
Tandikira ku bantu abamanya NABUL okutuuka ku Z. Tulinawo wano polling station bbiri nga we musobola okulengera wali. Eri etandikira ku A paka ku NABUL. Kati eri weekoma wano weetandikira. Mpozi
wano nga tetunagenda maaso kati wano ndoza Dan soko tulage ko wali eri. Tulaba wali okulonda kulinga bamaliriza bawaddewo kiki.
Ensonga ebaddewo abantu babaddewo nga bangi mu ntandikwa
There were a
naye ne
number of people
batuuka ne
there.
bazira okulonda ne baddayo
They decided to boycott. They left and went back.
lwa nsonga waliwo ffe tetutegedde kituufu bwe kivudde. Basanze ng'ensonga gye bawa tibalina obululu bwe basanze mu box nga tebannatandika kulonda.
So they came to the polling station and they found some ballots were already ticked in the box. So they were like, if this is what you do, we're boycotting voting.
Kati abantu bo ne bazira era ne baddayo.
So they're doing this. They are doing this. You know, that's what they are doing. And I think I needed to show you this. Bobi Wine earlier today participated in this process. Yeah. So he was able to vote. Okay. Let's go on and watch that short interview from Sky News of Museveni. Unbelievable. He says Museveni claims that he invented internet. Here, listen.
If I'm available, not dead, not senile, but
If I'm available, I'm not making fun of this man. No, I can't. I have respect for the office of the president, though he doesn't respect the office. But if you say, if I'm not senile, that tone in and of itself is senile. It screams of senility. So, but he says, if I'm not dead and I'm not senile, I'm going to be president.
I'm still around and I have some knowledge.
You don't have monopoly over knowledge, sir. You're not the only one with knowledge.
If you are really serious about your country, why would you not want to take advantage of me?
Oh, listen to the entitlement and the narcissism in this man's mind. If you're really serious about your country, why wouldn't you take an advantage of me? We have over 45 million people, sir. You don't have monopoly over this knowledge. Matter of fact is, in the end, you won't be here. Are you trying to say, in your absence, Uganda will cease to exist? What a shameless, entitled, narcissistic man.
If I'm still able.
No, you're not able. You have failed.
I mean, what do you think of the young people who do want change, who want someone else to govern? Do you think that that's not sensible? That was what you wanted as a rebel leader.
No, me, I did not. I was actually dying to work with old people.
What do you mean? What's that question? What do you think of the young people who are wanting change? Oh, I was dying to work with the old people. We're not asking about you, sir. We're talking about when you were young, you wanted to become president. Matter of fact, you didn't work with those old people. Many of them were pushed away.
Because we needed them, unless you are not serious.
Oh, it says you need old people. If you don't need me, then you're not serious.
These problems are big problems.
And I'm the only one who can fix those problems.
And if you have got a big problem, the more hands, the better.
No.
Youth unemployment, it's still very high. And young people feel like they need more opportunities. And when an internet shutdown happens, they feel repressed, they feel silenced because the internet is a tool of the youth. What are you offering them substantially over the next 5
Listen to the response here.
years?
We are the ones who built the internet.
We are the ones who built the internet. Let's try to play here. Let's do something here. Let's try to play. Who invented internet? Museveni is going to pop up. Okay, here, sir. No single person invented the internet. It was a collaborative effort, but Vint Cerf and Boncan are credited with creating the fundamental TCP/IP protocols, transmission control protocol, and internet protocol in the 1970s, which allowed different networks to connect, forming the modern internet, I don't see the name Museveni. We are the ones who built the internet. How did you build it, sir?
The one you are talking about. We are the ones who built it.
That's the smag, the gallant temerity to even make these ridiculous claims. We are the ones who built the internet. Really?
So the shutting it down is because of dealing with criminals
There's no criminal.
who want to use that infrastructure to destabilize our country.
Museveni is number one consumer of security intelligence in Uganda. Whom have you arrested? You know, all these criminals who have evil intent towards Uganda. So now that you know these criminals, why are you not arresting them and telling us, hey, these people are planning to do ABC with the internet?
It is temporary. It is short term. But we're the ones who built the internet.
Do you believe there hasn't been a single candidate that could take your place in the last 6 election cycles?
They cannot. They would have been elected if they were there.
He knows he's a master at manipulating the electoral process. Oh, they should have been elected. And just like a sham election that has been organized in Uganda in 2026, he convinced, like I've always told you, there's that famous quote that I really, really like. I think I'll go on and show you that quote here by Nietzsche. A man who lies to himself. A man who lies to himself. Okay, I'll show you here. There's a very, very good quote that really describes Museveni. Let's read it together. All right, I think I got it here. Okay, yeah, this is Museveni. A man who lies to himself and believes his own lies becomes unable to recognize truth, either in himself or anyone else, and he ends up losing respect for himself and for others. Like Museveni doesn't have respect for himself. At this moment, he should be in Rachtura, where his personal residence is, having fun with his grandchildren or attending to his farm and doing some stuff. But because he's convinced himself that he's the only visionary leader for Uganda, that's how he ends up disrespecting himself. He loses respect for himself and other people because he doesn't believe that other people can actually do the job. He continues, when he has no respect for anyone, he can no longer love. That's why you see the lawlessness and impunity, the violation of human rights, the demonizing language he usually uses, belittling leaders, referring to Bobi Wine as stupid and Honorable Betty Nambos as a little woman and stuff like that. And in order to divert himself, having no love in him, he yields to his impulses, indulges in the lowest form of pleasure, and behaves in the end like an animal. And it all comes from lying and lying to others and to yourself. Museveni is yielding to those worst impulses, those bad impulses of dominating others. He starts behaving like an animal because animals, they do not respect what belongs to them and what doesn't what they own and what they do not own. You see one animal that goes out and, hunts something and it owns it because it has, it owns it, but another animal will just come and take it. So that's the modus operandi of Museveni, thinking, oh, I'm this wise man and I'm the only one. Uganda is mine. I cannot leave the state house. State house is mine. While he knows that, it was constructed before him with leaders knowing that, it's going to be a place that's going to have a temporary occupants. He looks at himself as a permanent resident. Take advantage of me because I am this smart. If there's a shame, if this man had shame, he shouldn't be saying those words. But there's no shame. You cannot shame shameless people. That's the problem. Now we have to rise up and get rid of the Museveni regime. Now, when I say rise up, I know it has some violent connotation to so many people. They think Mordecai wants people to kill each other. Absolutely not. Zero. I have no interest in anything to do with a war. I'm against all violent means to fix a problem. That's why I'm extremely opposed to the death penalty, opposed to war, but nonviolent resistance, nonviolent struggle to get rid of the Museveni regime. All right, let me know what you think. Those are a few updates I'm having from Uganda. I appreciate you from wherever you're watching me. Africa, I see a lot of people watching me from different parts of Africa. I love that. I truly, truly enjoy and appreciate to see you guys coming to share. Sorry, I had to cough. I appreciate all of you that are coming from different parts of the African continent and the entire world to follow trends in Uganda. I know you share with us the trials and tribulations of the African people, especially because we've been betrayed by our leaders right from the foundation of our countries. All the so-called liberators and founding fathers, and not all, but many of them, ended up abusing their mandates, abusing their offices, and they set dangerous precedences that we are living with at this moment. Abuse of power. Sad. All right. See you later. Please stick around. My name is Mordecai Murisa. I'll see you soon.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.